Oke, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Let me introduce myself. My name is Milatus Ada. Here I will explain about code. Code is a speech system whose application of language elements has distinctive characteristics according to the speaker background, the speaker's relationship with the speech partner, and the existing speech situation, which usually takes the form of a language variant that is actually used to communicate by members of a language community. There are two types of code. Number one is code switching. Number two is code mixing. Code switching is a phenomenon when someone switches between two or more language or dialect in conversation or communication. This is common in multilingual or multicultural contexts where people have the ability to communicate in more than one language or dialect. There are three methods of code switching. Intern. Intern code switching is what occurs between regional language within a language national interdialect in one regional language or several varieties and style contained in a dialect. For example, zaman kiwari hese nyiar duit, nuhun hese nyiar jeung emam doang geh, barang-barang mahal, bapak bade nari, nuhun bu nari. Yang B, extern. What is meant by external code switching is that what happens is between a foreign language and a foreign language. For example, internal code switching from Javanese to Indonesian. Meanwhile, for example, external code switching from Indonesian to English. C. Extra code switching is in the form of interjections. Number two, code mixing. Code mixing is a phenomenon that occurs when someone uses two or more language or dialect is one sentence or discourse. In code mixing, individuals mix elements from various language or dialect to form complex sentence or discourse. There are three methods of code mixing. A. Inner is a type of code mixing that absorbs elements of native language that are still related. For example, in code mixing, even Indonesian speech contain elements of Japanese, Sundanese, Balinese, and other regional language. B. Outer code mixing is a phenomenon in which people use words or phrases from one language in sentence or conversation that consists primarily of another language. For example, don't be scared if you are right, pasti nggak mungkin dihukum. Say hybrid. Mix code mixing is the absorption of language elements, clause, or sentence that absorb elements of native language, regional language, and foreign language. For example, aku memang oneng, ini berapa juta atau miliar ya? Sorry banget, aing tahu aing oneng. The last I say, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.